filled bright with stars, galaxies in astral seas abound. On cosmic paths we'll trace man's journey into space. Fly with me and watch as skies unfold. Superstars in numbers still untold. Dwarfs that play a frosted Milky Way. On silver wings we'll race like shooting stars through space. Fly with me, the future holds in store mysteries foretold in ancient lore, and our dreams can all come true, it seems, if we will dare to face adventure that's out in space. Oh, oh, fly with me. Just let your thoughts take wing. Liberty is such a wondrous thing. Leave behind this still sublunar race. Come see, come take your place. We're leaving soon for space. Fly with me past Jupiter and Mars.
This should be far enough. We'll stay here until nightfall. It'll be safer. Ahead, it's all open land. Their helio cars would see us easily.
You don't think it's time that I was looked after, or don't I count? This pile of debris is going to rust away. I think now you can count on me.
Sylvia, I'd like to know, your brother described this land as dangerous, full of wild animals.
Everything he's told you is true. You'll find that out.
And knowing all that, you volunteered to come along?
Yes, certainly.
But I don't understand. Why risk your life?
You see, Piero, it's like this. I should tell you that several years ago, the ones of the castle systematically eliminated our whole family. Only Giulio and I escaped. Now with you, there's a chance that we
Quick! Hide! Just what I thought. The Cubies finally figured out that 4 weapons are better than 1. And now they're coming after us to get the other 3. There are only 2 solutions. Either we wait in an ambush and wipe out all of them, in which case we can get our weapon back, or else we change direction and we go that way.
The second solution. But quickly, the fog will hide us.
In a fog like this one, nobody's going to find us. We'll be all right now.
Good reflexes.
Let's not hang around.
You're right. Our friends are coming.
Well, that's that then. Let's go.
Has Captain Pierrot been found yet?
No, great computer. He has not yet been found.
He must be found, Colonel. It is imperative, dead or alive.
At your orders, great computer. We will intensify all search operations.
The attackers are pirates. All that has nothing to do with us.
But those are men being attacked. We can't allow men to be annihilated like that.
They're used to it. They'll do all right.
I don't agree with you. You stand guard, Metro, in case they come back.
Count on yours truly to receive them in an appropriate manner.
They're grateful. They're showing their appreciation with this feast in our honor. But still, they can't trust us. You see how they watch us? Suspicious.
In this godforsaken wilderness, no one trusts anyone and stays alive.
This reptilian species, saurian variety, they seem to be quite widespread over the planet in all their various forms.
That is true, Metro. They are the dominant species on the planet. These ravagers are the most highly evolved, and I hope with all my heart that we won't be forced to come into contact with all the varieties.
Ah, then you are in the Mesozoic era, I might say, secondary phase, the Jurassic period, Cretaceous, I cannot say precisely.
An excellent analysis, Metro. I'm forced to conclude that you are truly a mine of scientific information.
All right, we all understand that, but those are men. How can it be that they are still in this stage of development?
Ah, well, that is a very long story, Pierrot. Oh!
All our reports lead to the same conclusion. There is no chance that Captain Pierrot is still alive.
There is no logical certainty. At the very least, this space landing ship must be found.
What are your orders, great computer?
We have other work to do. Abandon the search for the time being.
Perhaps you have observed that the annoying clatter of their search vehicles has not troubled our ears for some time. Now that's ridiculous.
Fire! Fire! What are you waiting for?
No, Pierrot, don't kill it. This is his domain, not yours.
Ah, now what was that, a Scutosaurus or a Tribactrachus? In any case, the poor fellow is well behind his time, a throwback.
Why don't you want to help us? You can see for yourself how kind our friends are. And I will admit we do have a special interest in you. Naturally we would. After all, you are quite a remarkable young lady looked at from any angle. And you are so gifted. We want only to know you better, Psyche. And if I may say so personally, I find you quite attractive.
What?
Yes, Psyche, that's right, attractive. Soon we'll be the masters of the universe. You can be queen of the universe.
You are detestable. You're disgusting.
Be careful, miss. You should not excite yourself like that. You are still in a very delicate state, you know.
She's out of her head. Such a temper. Anyway, now you don't have a great deal of choice. You know that. Pierrot is dead.
No, that's not true. You're lying. I know for sure he's alive.
Ah, well, now that's very interesting indeed. Thank you. Now we'll send out reconnaissance ships till we find him.
Oh.
Look, that's it, what I was telling you about. This is where all human life started on this planet.
But that's a spaceship. How did it get here? How long has it been here?
Yes, it is a spaceship. At least it's all that's left of it. The story. It all started, I guess, at least 5 centuries ago. A spaceship left Earth. Aboard were people who were going to settle in new worlds. Technology then wasn't what it is today. Was it pilot error? Or an instrument fault? They were off course, right in the path of an asteroid. There are so many in this region.
We'll have to change course at once.
All crew, at your stations.
A few of the passengers survived the crash. Using what they could find on the craft, they set about establishing a new life for themselves. They had families and life went on. You could say they were our ancestors. That's where they built their city. And they were successful, despite the harsh climate and the wild creatures. About 2 centuries later, a small spacecraft arrived. It landed on our big sister planet, Yama. There was only one man aboard. A scientist. He was a bit mad. At first, everything went well. Every so often, he would visit us here. He even took some of our people to Yama, where life was much easier. But then, for some reason, he started manufacturing machines. Then everything changed for the worse. His robots wanted to build a base. The people didn't want it. It was war. The humans had to run away and take refuge in the caves, and they've been there ever since. Some became outcasts, bandits, rebels, like our parents. The jungle reclaimed all in this hostile world with no meaning or purpose. And little by little, man sank to the level of beasts. And that is what we are fighting against.
The only island on this planet is their base, their city. But what a city! I'll tell you right now, you are going to be impressed. And you will fire on anything that moves. You understand? Shoot everything!
Quick! Over there! We have to get our mounts back.
How do you stop these critters? Whoa! Yeah, what is this, a circus or something?
Come on, quick.
Only one good thing out of that. Now, once and for all, they are convinced that we're dead.
Do we still have a long way to go?
If nothing else happens, 3 days.
We've no food and no mounts to ride, and our weapons won't function.
And what about me? Forgotten me? As usual.
Metro!
Oh, Metro, good old Metro. I thought you were dead. Well, burnt, totally destroyed.
It takes more than a crude ray gun to get yours truly.
Well, how did you do it? How did you avoid them?
No, it was easy. Nothing brilliant. I just relaxed and let nature take its course. The fact is, I didn't have much choice. Just as I supposed, they walked right past me. Besides, I was tied down. I couldn't have moved if I tried. And to make a short story shorter, here I am, but I'm worried about all of you.
Good for you, Metro. You don't know how glad I am to see you.
You do realize that now with me here, you have a weapon.
You know, it's going to be practically impossible. No mounts to ride, no food. It doesn't look good.
No doubt it has escaped your recollection. I can fly.
Yes, my friend, carrying 2 of us is possible. But you could never carry 3.
Both of you go on. I can get there alone.
No, it would be certain death.
No, out of the question. We started out together and we're going on together.
Let's stop here. We'll wait here till nightfall. It'll be less dangerous.
Ring, 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 ring. Wake up, my children. Time to get up.
Tell me, is it much farther?
Tomorrow night, with luck, we might be there. If we can hold out till then.
But there's a new danger with every step.
Around their city, ferocious beasts roam wild, and there are armed groups, bandits who live on plunder and pillage.
And the government doesn't do anything?
They cast a blind eye. Barbarism, they don't care. All that matters to them is their base, the astroport. Aside from that, the occasional police patrol. Just to show that they're in control.
I don't want to injure my friends.
There's still more of them.
There we are. The skies cleared, the attackers captured. That's good work. Don't you agree? I call that coming to help a fellow human. Only we're not rich here. Why don't you give us a nice little gift to show how grateful you are? A little gold or precious stones. A nice little ray gun or two. If you don't mind.
No.
Well, all this ain't worth a lot. No, not much value here. I don't suppose you've got anything better to give us. No, one look at you and I can see you don't. But you yourselves, maybe you're valuable to somebody. Why would you be risking your necks here? Hmm? Right, we'll take a rest now. I wouldn't want to damage the merchandise. You're valuable to someone, eh? No funny business. These guys are the fastest shots in the Western Galaxy. I wouldn't tempt them. They're hungry. Look at them. Still don't want to tell me what you're doing here, hmm? Or who you all are. You won't say why you were walking in this area, hmm? Don't worry, we'll find out. Our leader knows lots of ways to make people talk. But I'll be a monkey's uncle if you aren't very valuable to someone someplace. And that kid's toy, too. But to who? That's the question. But one thing's for sure, this little beauty right here, she's going to be very interesting to our leader. Cool it. You don't want me to get angry, kid. What's the matter? Can't you tell when it's a joke? How can we have a conversation? You won't say anything, and it's not my fault. You understand, you realize the favor that we did you. It isn't easy to get rid of those flying things. You saw what they're like. All right, I'll tell you, it's an interesting story. We learned that little trick from the castle guys. That's how they used to grab people on the ground. Our leaders learned all that kind of goodies from those castle guys.
Tell me, your leader, who is he?
Ah, that's a question. Now it's my turn. That's going to be a mystery. If he wants you to know, he'll tell you. Now that you've had a rest, let's get going.
Piero, I am in a quandary, my friend. Not sure whether I should slice them like cold ham or quietly boil away here. It's difficult to tell.
No, Metro. Basically, they're good guys. Right now, we're not in danger. Anyway, we mustn't hurt them. They're human.
Oh? Occasionally, your logic escapes me completely. Oh, well.
Now, we're almost there. Apis, the capital, a dream city. But first we have to take a little detour. The plane's much too dangerous for hard-working, honest folks like us. They'd make nice pets, wouldn't they? It's nice in here, right? We'd all like to stay here a long time. All right, go ahead and untie their hands. They want to stay with us. They won't go. They're rats, giant rats. Gotta get used to them, though. All right, let's go. Hello.
Hold it down, all of you. Well, 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 Radar. And what have you brought us this time?
Our leader.
Pierrot, that's him, the man we're looking for. Murdoch.
Very well, we'll take good care of you. But I expect you to play fair with us. We want to know who you are and who's willing to pay the highest price for you. The ones at the Astroport or Yama Castle? Let's go, I want to know, and now.
It's you I came here to see. They only came along to show me the way. They were only guides.
All this way just to see me? That's what I call a great honor. Now suppose you tell me why you came.
You have to take me to Yama.
To Yama? That's all you want? And how do you think I could get you there, huh?
Aboard your spacecraft. You're the only one on this whole planet who can.
You are well informed, I see. All right, let's say you're right. Why should I take you there? Can you pay me for it? No, nothing. Well, here everything's paid for and everything has its price. Your life, my life, theirs. And even this thing here, I don't know what you call it, but it reminds me of some bad memories.
I'm from the Omega Intergalactic Police, and we're fighting your oppressors.
Ah, the valiant fighter. Here he is. The face of the planet is going to change. Look around you. Look around you.
We are the mountain people, Murdoch. What he says is true. We found him when his spacecraft crashed in our region. We brought him back to health and guided him here. You must help him.
Ah, more noble words, you mountain people. You're all idealists. I honor you for that. I wish you well. I've proved that many times. But your struggle is not mine. This world isn't going to change overnight. What do you want me to do with our hero? I'll sell him to Yama if they're interested, and if they agree to pay me enough for him.
I thought you were a leader. You're only a slave, and you will never rise to anything higher, Murdoch.
Never talk to me like that again, kid. Guys like you I've crushed with my bare hands for less. Here, look. See that? Do they look like the scars of a slave? Do they? All right, get him out of here. Have a drink, friend. We'll drink to your good health.
Why won't you try to understand how important it is, all that's happening here? If we let them win, there won't be place for man anywhere in the universe. There won't be any hope. Doesn't that matter to you? A man worthy of the name, can he remain indifferent when humanity itself is at stake? Our Confederation is fighting against them. If we win, your world can once again be civilized. Take your place beside us. You will once again join your fellow humans.
Do you believe it?
Is it true what he said, Chief?
The Confederation of Omega, does it really exist? You know something, kid, I like you. Because you've got guts. And if you want to know, we don't like those castle guys much. In fact, we hate what they do to us. That's 2 reasons. And strange as it may seem to you, you've given me no choice but to help you.
Humans, I shall never understand them.
If you're wondering, this ship used to belong to them. We borrowed it a while back. They won't pay any attention to us. The truth is, we've fiddled with it a bit.
And this is what you call your spaceship.
Patience, Captain. You watch and you'll see.
Fly with me, just let your thoughts take wing. Liberty is such a wondrous thing. Leave behind this deuce of lunar race. Come see, come take your place. We're leaving.